Hey guys, what's up? Zach Calhoun here, answering a few questions I'm getting over email about RV park construction and maintenance and development and running RV parks, what it looks like as an investment, as an owner, as an operator. And when you're in the planning stage, what are things to consider when it comes to amenities? So it's a question that I'm getting, so I want to answer it for everybody. And overall, I would appreciate it if you like this video, subscribe to the channel. It tells YouTube all the things it needs to tell them to push this stuff out, but overall, it just helps me out. So if you like what you're seeing, I really appreciate it if you just press a few buttons. It takes 1 second. Don't worry, I will not bother you if you don't want me to. Also, okay, so let's just jump into the question. So what amenities? Here's the question. It says, what amenities should I consider to attract long-term tenants? Okay, long-term tenants. Well, I can tell you from experience what people are asking for, and it's only a few things, and what you should consider, because long-term tenants can be really, really great, especially good ones. It's obviously helpful for the long-term cash flow of the park and predictability and asset, value, equitable value, all those things. But you got to have certain things, right, that you may not be considering when it's not just RV pads on the ground, right? So number one is it's not even an amenity, it's just all the utilities. You need full hookups. So you need 30 amp, you need 50 amp, you need your standard pedestal, you need water, and you need septic. That's like your standard utilities. It's kind of your standard. Once you have that, you basically have an RV pad for rent. Okay, that's where you want to start. That's the obvious things, right? If you can have shade or trees are very helpful sometimes as an amenity. Depends on the objective of the person staying there, but when it gets hot there in the summer in Houston, Texas area, like, they're gonna want shade, and that's basically free shade, and it's just nice. Country living's good. Trees are nice. It's just a nice thing. Some folks even put covers, but covers can be considered a non-permeable structure, which could affect your attention. So just be aware if you just had to put covers at your park. Okay, so utilities is one. If you can have shade, you can have trees. It's really important. Number one question I get is, do you have Wi-Fi, and is it free? So you're going to want to include Wi-Fi. We use Starlink. Been really, really great. Very limited to no complaints. Now sometimes, satellites aren't perfect, or it's not perfect, and I don't expect it to be perfect, but it reaches really far. It's just really cool technology. It's literally just a satellite, and it just works throughout most of the park. We have some extenders we installed as well, but overall, Wi-Fi for free, that's a must. Everyone's on Wi-Fi these days. You got to have Wi-Fi. So that's number one. Well, I guess number two or number three. Next, folks ask if you have on-site laundry. Plan to have on-site laundry. And don't plan to make any money off of it, really, but just plan to have it as an amenity to attract people. People love laundry. It's what you're going to want. They're going to want it. You're going to need it. We actually ended up renting out laundry space or laundry units from a company, and they own it, and we do a profit share. It's pretty basic, pretty cool. It all works out for us because people love laundry. They need laundry. It's a big deal. You have a ton of units. You're going to want add more laundry in there. Ours stay used and stay utilized almost all the time, which is cool. Laundry, yeah. And then after that, I would say that it's probably a tie in the number of times we've been asked this, but do we have showers, or do we have mail? Can we receive mail? So my mail answer is you can receive any package at our park, UPS, Amazon, FedEx, etc. But if you want, for us anyways, if you want us to have letters or snail mail, we ask that you get a P.O. box. Now, I've seen RV parks have mailboxes, and it's a really good idea to consider that, because if someone's long-term, they want to receive mail, right? Showers, we don't have experience in offering showers, but showers have been asked for quite a lot. And then you have more of the entertainment amenities that we don't have experience in, but people don't really ask for them. But if you have them, you can probably charge a lot more. It's like a pool, a room where people can hang out and do shuffleboard and pool and stuff like that. It's kind of a nicer RV park, a nicer setup. I would assume that there's a whole lot of people who love that kind of stuff, and we just decided to not do it. If it wasn't in our first RV park business model, and it probably won't be in our second one, our building now. But I understand like the desire for that, and I understand that, you know, having a place to gather, just a gathering area. There's a name for it, but I forget. For us, it's just one more thing to maintain, which we don't want to have to maintain if we don't have to. So we want to compete on the bare minimum and price, and try to get quality tenants in there. That's kind of what we did. But overall, if you want to think about amenities, the best thing to do is to actually just go to some parks and look at some. Say, hey, look, think about staying here. Wanted to just check it out. Yeah, sure. Here's the walkthrough. Someone will walk you through it. Typically, if there's a front building with, that's got stuff in it, someone's going to be working there, right? We do off-site management. We are virtual managed for the whole thing. It saves us a ton of money on cost and headache, and it's just everything's self-serve online. And we just visit the park as needed, check it out and talk to people and make sure we establish rules up front. So it's all about what your goals are. So there's a lot I kind of gave there with the answers. You got to have Wi-Fi. You probably have to have laundry. Consider a small laundry room, laundry area. Once we got laundry, the only objection we really had was more about do we have showers? But everything else is kind of covered. And I don't really know, my assumption is that some RVs just don't have really good shower setups, so they would love to be able to just shower somewhere else. We're not talking about this luxurious shower setup. I've seen some out there that are just basic, but you just got to be committed to it, because building one of those is, it can be quite cumbersome, quite expensive as well. Again, we're just trying to build an RV park that fills up, that has the basic needs. So again, you need to go to a couple different parks and look at their amenities and talk to the owner if you can. That is going to help you a ton when you're determining the amenities of your RV park. But for me, or for us, we decided to just lower the amount of maintenance and headache required. Basically, that's a virtual management. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking, okay, I'm hearing Zach, he's talking about amenities, talking about Wi-Fi, he's talking about laundry, showers, they didn't do showers, but they have laundry. What should I do? How would I manage all this? I would click below, join the newsletter. We got a bunch of good content, and we got a really awesome program right now called the Automatic RV Park Developer Program. Check it out. It's going to help you with all the answers you need. So click below, jump on our newsletter, watch your emails, and hopefully you get inspired to take action. All right, see you soon.